Hey everybody, welcome back. Hope you had a great day today. Good day for me, blah blah blah. Throwback Thursday, baby. Let's see what I wore. Fendi Uomo. Let's get right into it. Might be a little long video, but it might not. I don't know. We'll see how much I ramble. 1988. Smells like it was made in like the early 70s. I mean, we'll get into it though. Accords are aromatic, woody, warm, spicy, leather, floral, powdery, amber, fresh, spicy, earthy, musky. And it's all that. And you pick up all those accords, trust me. Um, just got a shit ton of notes. I'll list them all off like I do on these throwbacks, but it's a lot, so bear with me. Top is coriander, marjoram, angelica, lavender, bergamot, lemon. Mid is carnation, cypress, cinnamon, iris, cyclamine, rose, jasmine. Base is leather, patchouli, vetiver, amber, cedar, musk, vanilla, and coconut. Yeah, like a who's who of notes, really. Um, the most prominent notes, though, I mean, realistically, you're not going to smell all these. They're just adding to other notes. The most prominent notes to my nose are leather, vetiver, patchouli, coriander, cinnamon, but a dry cinnamon. It's not a sweet cinnamon. It's more of a woody, dry cinnamon. Uh, Definitely cypress, sandalwood, definitely cedar, musk. A powdery floral combo of iris and rose, uh, and a clean, soapy lavender, and some carnation. Um, Two sprays, one, two, shirt on, one, one, one. Uh, I'm going on 8 hours right now, and it's still. Oh, I did the back of my hands too. It's still there, detectable. Not a beast performance or anything, but it's definitely still a good skin scent. Um, when you first put it on, leather with some of that citrus and that spice comes out. Again, lots of dry cinnamon, woody dry cinnamon, and coriander. Definitely some green, very prominent cypress. Um, Dries down to a nice leather spice with a good amount of a powdery clean florals. Um, and then the dry down where I'm at right now, it's an earthy vetiver patchouli wood combo. Cedar is definitely there. And throughout the whole scent, again, there's a rich amberness to it. It's not sweet so much, just this rich amber vibe. Thick, rich amber vibe. Um, this is a leather fragrance at its heart, guys. It's a product of its time. Like I said, it's a product when it was made that I feel is 10 years even before that. Like I said, it came out in 88. Could have been made in 70s, early 70s. It's that kind of scent. It's an old school green leather fougere, spicy leather fougere with a good amount of florals with that fougere. And you've got to like all that stuff. If you don't like fougères, you're definitely not going to like this if you don't like leather. And it's not the type of leather you're thinking leather. Even today's fougères, it's not like today's fougères. It is green. The cypress is prominent, woody, big dose of cedar and sandalwood. It's not like the woody fragrances of today. Your amberwood, your fuzzy, indiscernible woods. Same as the leather. It's not that kind of leather like in Tom Ford ombre leather. Smooth, sweet, velvet-like leather. This is rugged and rough around the edges leather, man. It is masculine leather. And the spices, again, aren't your typical, like you think of, I don't know, Aqua de Gio, not Aqua de Gio, Invictus Aqua. It's got that soft spice to it. Nice. Man, it ain't that either. It is spice. You're getting, like I said, dry cinnamon, coriander, lots of coriander, and a nice pepper too that's not listed, but that could be the cedar too. Um, you've got to like a very masculine alpha male, like, not that I'm an alpha male, but I do like this kind of fragrance. But very hair on your chest type fragrances. I mean, it is definitely that. And I love it. It's great performance. This is an old ass bottle, like I said. So, I mean, the performance is through the roof. Uh, Solid three. 3 hours projection, I'd say. No, not beast motoring and arm's length out there for about 2 hours. Then it takes a slow hour to come in, gives you a foot bubble for hours. You get whiffs and wafts throughout the day. And then I'm at the point right now, like I said, I'm going on the 8 hour mark, and I've got to do this video before it totally goes away. But it's still a pretty detectable skin scent. Like, it's not hard to detect. You just got to be a little close now. Um, Definitely take it's no big deal if you don't like this kind of thing. I mean, it's not for everybody, especially nowadays. I totally get that. This ain't no Sauvage, no Invictus Aqua. This is it's not even. It's a step above an old school vibe to something like a Zaro Perome. It's even a step above that. Definitely has its place in my collection. Unfortunately, I can't tell you where to get it. I can't even tell you where to sample it. It's old. They stopped making it a while ago, and people are trying to sell it. I don't know if they're selling it. They're asking for upwards to $500. I seen on eBay for a bottle list. So you're not going to get a sample, I don't think, unless somebody's sampling out, and then you're going to get a little 5 ml sample for like 40, $50. So unfortunately, I can't. And I don't know any dupes or inspired by fragrance or anything that even smells like it that's a little cheaper. I'm sure if you did a little research, you could probably find something. But it is quite even for its time, a unique leather fougere. Nowadays, it's very unique. Could be off-putting though, like I said, but it is a fougere at heart. So it's like I said, at the end of the day, it's a hard leather, spice, soapy, clean fougere, woody, earthy kind of fragrance, and not for everybody. I fully understand. And if you have smelled it, leave a comment and say whether you liked it or not. If it's because it's hard to describe. You've got to smell it, and unfortunately, like I said, the discontinuation and price of it is going to make it very unattainable for most people. And not that I when I was like I can attain it. No, I bought it for $5 early or late '90s, early 2000s. Shoppers Drug Mart when they were discontinuing it. They had a big bin of fragrances, and I got this Versace blue jeans, Yves Saint Laurent opium, and Rive Gauche or Gauche, however you want to say it, and something else. All $5. I wish I'd have bought more of them, but I just didn't have the money at the time. I got a couple of each, and well, a couple of Rive Gauche and a couple of opium, and well, I should have got more of that if I'd have known. I would have sold one, but unfortunately, yeah. And I know I'm not going to sell it. Don't ask. It's in my collection. So, all right, guys. I will say I wish clone houses would come out with clones of this stuff, discontinued fragrances. That would be so nice. Because there's a lot I don't have that I would buy, but I'm not spending $200, $300, $400 on it. You know, I spend 30 or 40, $50 on it. Latafa, are you watching? Armoff, Paris Corner, Al Halamein, somebody, fuck. Guys, do some discontinued stuff. Really though, we us crazy cologne people would buy it up. You'd sell out. I guarantee it. So anyway, all right, guys. Peace, love, be good to each other, and compliments. Never got any. Never went anywhere. I think this will get you compliments in the sense that nobody's gonna smell it and be like, "Oh, that is gorgeous," but then we go, "Oh, yeah, it smells. Smell masculine, smell clean, leather." So, but yeah, I didn't go anywhere. So, all right, guys, peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourself.